Hello, Katie. This reading is for you. Just putting all my cards back together. And I want you to watch me shuffle for you, because these cards are going to turn into your cards. And we're going to give you a nice reading. So now I'm going to put them in front of me, cut them, put one on top of the other, and then turn them, because you're really supposed to be shuffling them. And now I'm going to do the reading. All right. All right. So, first card is always very significant, and it's a beautiful ending card. I want you to look at it. And I totally believe that this is your dad coming down on one side of this cup and you on the other. You see it's a man and a woman, right? Definitely could be your father coming down and saying that it was a good ending. You know, he had a good ride. He loved being with you, and everything is rainbows and happiness right now over there. I think that was part of the Megan dream, you know. Megan doesn't like to admit it, but she is an intuitive as well. And that was a gift. She got a gift from Uncle Chris. So all right. So of course, Uncle Chris is here. He's with you. He's with me. He's not going anywhere. He's still, with us. But he has a message for you. So the first part of the message to you is not to worry about anything. That you are going to have everything that you want and need. You may not get it the way that everybody else gets it. I have no idea what that means, because it's upside down, which means that it's not going to come to you in a conventional way. But you're going to have family. Let me just explain the card. It has the element, all of the elements: earth, air, water, fire. All four elements are in this card. And it's depicting, a family, So I think that he's telling you that if you have any doubt, that's the direction that you're going into, a nice, beautiful family. Also, it might take a little work. It might to get there. It's not going to be like, it's just not going to snap your fingers. You're going to have to work for it. But your work will be rewarded. Just, and once you get to, the other side where you're starting to make money, it's going to start coming. And honestly, it's going to lead you to, there's going to be some conflict, but the message is clear that there's all goodness. There's going to be some conflict, but there's all goodness too. So from one issue or whatever, maybe it's education, whatever it is, it starts with a good beginning. You're going to have some obstacles. I'm telling you that there's two different areas that are telling me that there's going to be some struggle. There's going to be some obstacles. However, being aware of that and knowing that it's coming and being able to prepare for the obstacles and go forward, it's all good. So, and then at the end of that, at the end of all the struggles, this makes so much sense, is a wonderful new beginning. So the new beginning is this particular card. All the new beginnings mean something, but this particular card is this cup runneth over. You can see your cup runneth over. But it's a new beginning out of like mud, like that's a lotus flower on the bottom. And lotus flowers come from beautiful flowers that come from mud, ugliness. So I think that this is just a message to you saying that don't give up. There's going to be some struggles. It's not going to be that easy, but it's going to be worth it at the end. You're going to have your cup runneth over, okay? So just be patient and keep going. Just keep going because you're divinely guided. Believe me when I tell you that. You are divinely guided, not just by Dad, by so many angels up there. You are divinely guided. Believe that. I'm telling you. Anyway, so, okay. The next line I believe is about your relationship with Stephen. I see Stephen. I mean, it even actually looks like him. Look at that. How funny is that? So there's Stephen, and you're going to be it's going to be a roller coaster ride with him, you know, like I don't know, maybe because you're going to be working hard. It looks like you got a lot of work to do, and maybe you're not going to give him as much attention as maybe you should, or I don't know, he wants, I don't know, whatever. It's going to be a roller coaster ride, but everything's still good at the end. You know, it's still happiness. There's happiness with him. He's happy. You're happy. You're the strength. So he looks to you for I don't know, guidance. You're his strength. So and he's your king. I like that. Even though there's some conflict, some inner conflict, you're divinely guided. That was the female guardian angel from above just came down and said, I'm here. I'm taking care of the situation. So you're divinely guided on that too. So if you have questions, like if something happens, I'm telling you, you got to remember this. If something happens and you need guidance from above, all you have to do is go within. You could use that guided meditation of being on the beach and seeing a person coming towards you and then recognizing the person, you know, as they're walking towards you. And then sit down and have a chat. There's so many things. There's so many ways. But the best way to hear what is being told to you is to listen for that small, still voice. It's a tiny little voice inside. Sometimes it's loud, but most of the times it's just like a little bit of a voice talking to you. Listen, 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 and you'll be guided. They'll tell you stuff. Okay. All right. So that was your reading. I'm going to pull an angel card. Let's see. I'm going to pick one for you. All right. It is faith in values. Faith in values. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. I think you got great values, baby. Use them. Stay on the straight and narrow. I know you will. I know you will. All right, so I have my soulmate cards are open here, so let me pull a soulmate card for you. Oh, this is so nice. Positive and loving thoughts are instrumental in creating positive, loving relationships. Fear and doubt only serve to create greater uncertainty. Think more about what is right in your relationship and less about what you think is wrong. I love that. Always keep that in mind. Always concentrate. Everything. Positivity is everything. The power of positive thinking is magical. And, you know, God and faith, they're with you too. All right, so I got one sticking up here in this other deck. This is a healing angel deck. It says diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. Amen to that, sister. Much loved. Much loved. Oh, I love you, Caity lady. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope that you have a fantastic year. I think we all deserve a better year this year. So, and you know, like I said in this reading, it's not all, life is just not all roses. You know, there's hard times in life too, as we know. But you can get past them if you can stay positive and keep smiling. Just keep smiling. I love you. Namaste.